when I first got to know you, it was, well, this is a former Second City guy who probably was interested in sketch comedy and then got into very quickly when you came out to LA, you got that Walking Dead gig, right?
So quick.
Within a matter of months.
Yeah, literally in like 6 months I got that.
Did you have any disappointment before you got that gig?
I did. I had I was out for pilot season and I had auditioned for this network pilot that I got to the last stage. It was me and this other guy and I didn't get it. And I was like decimated that day. They've told this story, but like I was eating at an IHOP by myself and like.
Well, that's first of all, that's a sign of trouble right away. That's up there with drinking alone. Yeah. You can't go to an IHOP alone.
And not by yourself.
Give me all the pancakes. All of them.
It was
Mr. Yun, please. All of them.
It was not great. And so yeah, I got a phone call there saying I didn't get it, and I thought it was done, and then 2 months later, the thing that I couldn't have gotten if I had gotten the original thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. After that, I just stopped. I mean, I still bug out, but I stopped like forcing it.
Well, this hits on one of the great lessons I try to impart to people, which is, and I've said this many times, but I keep repeating it because I think it's so elemental and true. There are these disappointments that you hit along the way, and I, believe I've said this, but I was convinced it was my destiny to be a writer for Late Night with David Letterman. That is the key. And it almost feels like Lord of the Rings. I need to cross that bridge to get to the other side. But no, it felt like the only way to get to the magic land is I need to be doing for Dave. I need to be a writer on that show and I need to do some performing on that show. And I just felt that was the thing that had to happen. And when it didn't happen, I thought, well, that's it. Now, if I later on helicopter out, I call it Google Earth, if you pull way out and look at your whole life, if that had happened, I would not have worked for Lorne Michaels, who would not have noticed me and thought, maybe that idiot could be a talk show host. None of that would have ever happened if the thing I wanted it, to happen happened. So I wouldn't change a thing, and that includes a lot of missteps and disasters along the way, but people need to know that. They need to know that because in that moment when you're sitting in an IHOP and you get that call and you just look at the waitress and go like, more syrups, more.
Wait, I go to an IHOP alone every morning. What am I doing wrong?
You're doing right.
Okay.
No. You're doing you.
Okay.
That's you.
All right.